For many years, sugar has held a special place at the table. From a spoonful stirred into morning tea, to a slice of cake during family gatherings, to that quiet little biscuit with your afternoon cuppa, it's been there, quietly comforting. But what if I told you that something so small, so familiar, could be quietly taking a toll on your body every single day? And more importantly, what if I told you that by simply stopping it for just 14 days, your body could start to change in ways that feel almost miraculous? If you're over 60, the impact is even more profound, because sugar affects you differently now. And what happens when you stop eating it for just 2 weeks might just surprise you. Let's begin with the first few days, those initial, honest, sometimes difficult moments when your body starts adjusting. See, sugar isn't just a sweetener. It's a deeply addictive substance. Studies show that sugar lights up the same pleasure centers in the brain as addictive drugs. And after years, even decades, of regular sugar intake, your body expects it like clockwork. So when you suddenly stop, you might feel it. Fatigue, irritability, headaches. You may even crave something sweet just to feel normal. But don't worry. This is not weakness. It's your brain rewiring. And that, dear listener, is the very first sign that something powerful is happening. By day 3 or 4, something starts to shift. Your blood sugar levels begin to stabilize. That constant up and down roller coaster you didn't even know you were on, it slows. No more mid-morning crashes that leave you needing a nap. No more intense afternoon cravings. Your energy starts to feel steady, smoother, more reliable. One of the first things seniors notice when they quit sugar is how clear their thinking becomes. Brain fog lifts. You feel sharper, more focused. It's not your imagination, it's real. Because sugar-induced inflammation affects your brain just as much as your joints. And when that inflammation starts to drop, your mind begins to clear. Around day 5 to 7, the magic begins. Inside your body, your liver is finally catching a break. You see, excess sugar, especially fructose, is processed in the liver. Over time, it turns to fat, leading to what's now called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's silent, it's common, and it's dangerous. But when you stop sugar, the liver gets a moment to repair. Fat starts to melt away. Your liver enzymes begin to normalize. And for many seniors, this means improved digestion, less bloating, and even better sleep. Yes, sleep. Because sugar disrupts melatonin production and blood sugar crashes at night. Remove it, and you may find yourself sleeping deeper and waking more refreshed than you have in years. By day 10, you start to notice something unexpected: your skin. That dullness, that uneven tone, those fine lines, they begin to soften. Your skin starts to glow, not from a cream or serum, but from within. Why? Because sugar causes a process called glycation. It's a chemical reaction where sugar attaches to proteins in your body, including collagen, and breaks them down. Collagen is what keeps skin plump and youthful. By quitting sugar, you're literally slowing down skin aging. For seniors, whose skin is already more delicate and prone to damage, this is one of the most powerful visible benefits. You're not just feeling better, you're looking better, too. Now let's talk about weight. Many people over 60 struggle with stubborn belly fat. Even when eating small portions, the weight seems to cling on. That's because as we age, our metabolism naturally slows, and sugar worsens this by increasing insulin resistance. But when you cut sugar out for 14 days, your insulin levels begin to drop. Your body stops storing fat and starts using it for energy instead. People often lose 2 to 5 pounds in those first 2 weeks, mostly around the belly. But it's not just about appearance. Belly fat is linked to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. Losing it is not cosmetic, it's life-saving. And speaking of life-saving, here's something most seniors don't realize. Sugar affects your immune system. That's right. Just a single high-sugar meal can reduce your white blood cells' ability to fight infection for up to 5 hours. In a world where resilience matters more than ever, reducing sugar gives your immune system the power to protect you. Many people who quit sugar report fewer colds, faster recovery times, and better resistance overall. Now imagine you've made it to day 14. 2 full weeks. No cakes. No cookies. No sweetened cereals, juices, or fizzy drinks. It's been hard. You've had moments of craving. Maybe even dreams of pastries. But something deeper has changed. Your taste buds have started to reset. That's right. Sugar dulls your palate. It masks the natural sweetness of fruits, the richness of vegetables, even the subtle beauty of herbs and spices. But after 14 days without sugar, your tongue becomes more alive. Strawberries taste sweeter. Tomatoes burst with flavor. You rediscover food, not as entertainment, but as nourishment. It's like getting your sense of taste back after years in a fog. Your joints may feel better too. That stiffness in the morning, the aching knees or fingers, often linked to inflammation, begins to ease. Sugar feeds inflammation. Quitting it douses the internal fire. For seniors living with arthritis or chronic joint pain, this is not minor. It's transformational. Some people even reduce their need for painkillers simply by cutting sugar. That's not a fantasy. That's what the science and the stories are telling us. There's also something else we must talk about, and it's rarely discussed openly: mood. Mental health in older adults is often neglected. But the truth is, sugar is directly linked to depression and anxiety. It causes spikes and crashes in dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. These crashes make you feel low, tired, sometimes even hopeless. When you remove sugar, your mood stabilizes. You feel more in control. You're not constantly pulled by cravings. You're calmer, more present. And that change isn't just in your mind, it's in your chemistry. Now, you might be asking, what about natural sugars? Or honey? Or sweeteners? And that's a fair question. The goal here isn't to live in total denial or give up the joy of taste. But for 14 days, we're talking about a full reset. That means removing all added sugars. Yes, even the ones labeled natural. That includes honey, agave, maple syrup, and those sneaky healthy bars that pretend to be good for you. As for artificial sweeteners, some are better than others, but many still trigger cravings and affect blood sugar in subtle ways. So for these 14 days, stick to whole foods. Fruits in moderation. Protein, healthy fats, complex carbs, and water. Give your body the break it deserves. It's only 2 weeks, but what it gives you back is priceless. Energy, clarity, mobility, sleep, confidence, joy, and most importantly, control. Because aging doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing wisely. Sugar isn't evil, but it's overused, overhyped, and hidden in nearly everything. And for seniors, whose bodies are more sensitive, the effects are multiplied. But the beauty is, the benefits of quitting are multiplied, so if you're listening to this and thinking, could I really do this? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. You've overcome far greater challenges in your life. And this is personal. This is about reclaiming your health, your freedom, your spark. So let this be the start. Not of a diet, not of deprivation, but of a quiet, powerful transformation. One that begins with a simple promise. For 14 days, I will give my body a break. I will give it the chance to heal. And when you do, you'll never look at sugar